Pittsburgh Pirates. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now.
Leading off tonight for Houston, second baseman, number 15.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Weather shouldn't play too big a role here in game 2. 55 degrees at first pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder number 28, Franklin.
Back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, DeLong. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Couldn't bite on it. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Number 73 is under it, and he makes the... In now, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Nick Williams.
In there, 0-1. Set to... Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Joey Votto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, Realmuto takes it in. He'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Joey.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Chew on the run, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Rougned Odor waits on deck. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Gutierrez. One away. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jung-Ho Kang will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In is Jorge Soler. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The right fielder, number 16.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Another full count pitch home. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe.
Now batting, shortstop.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit back up the middle. Castro has it, and on one pitch he's retired. At the plate, number 73, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And this is fouled straight back. A man at third with one away. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Glove by Castro. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Gallo. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. He drew a walk his first time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's through for a hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. In his Jorge Soler.
16. Jorge Soler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gene Segura.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gutierrez is right there, one down. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled at the plate. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So striding in, Rougned Odor flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Sinker runs outside the strike. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starlin
lifted into center field. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franklin Gutierrez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Fielder, Joey Gallo.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Lays off 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
a hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Matt Davidson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Striding in once again, number 73. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Number 73.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez. Ready for another shot now.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
16, Jorge Soler.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Williams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Williams is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit hard to short. Segura has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Drilled on the ground to short. DeLong fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Well, with all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there, and the runner back easily. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first, and now they've got him in a rundown. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Castro's got it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're into the box now. Paul DeLong. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Williams is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0. Nope, 3-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Sanchez.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting. Designated
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Davidson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 22. Jake Lamb.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Adam Jones will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy has it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a walk in his last trip. Kike Hernandez. Come on to pinch.
Number 14. Kike Hernandez.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
DeLong is under it, no problem, 1 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate. Number 73, 0 for 2 with a run back. Todd Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Kyle Bearclaw takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here. Still, Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now time is called here as we'll get it.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch on its way. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. Gene Segura standing in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Chris Hatcher trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul.
He gets something he wants to hit.